Hola, sorry about that, guys. I actually hit the stop button on that damn thing. I should have used Prism. Anyway, back to what I was saying about exercising and improving yourself. The thing about it is, what people don't realize is the more excuses you make not to exercise, or the more excuses you make not to improve yourself, all you're doing is really infecting yourself. Because at the end of the day, you making up reasons not to want to take that exercise because, oh, well, it's COVID-19 and I can't go to the gym. Or there's a block that you can walk down. There's your neighborhood that you can walk through. There's always options. People always tend to use bullshit reasons to basically not do stuff in this day and age. Or they make up excuses not to want to improve themselves or not to want to have discipline. Which really sucks. Take two, yeah, Shinobi 1. Take two, I actually hit the button. I gotta get used to this app. But yeah. How you doing today, Shinobi 1? But yeah, at the end of the day, you always gotta find a reason to improve yourself, because if you miss the opportunity to improve yourself, basically all you're doing is devolving as a human being or just settling as a human being for the most part. Which is sad, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to improve you for you. You got to improve yourself or make yourself the better version of you for the most part. Which really sucks when you see people do that, or watch people just want to always make excuses for not wanting to start that business or not wanting to exercise or just making up any reason not to want to do something. Hell, just because... Nice. Nice. That was a good movie. But at the end of the day, the thing about it is what people don't realize is by making excuses, you're basically hindering your own growth or hindering what you could possibly do. And the sad part about that is there's no better time to improve upon yourself or make yourself a better human being than now, during this virus, during this whole entire time. Because you could be sitting here planning your next move or your next business or next business model, or you could be out here exercising if you're not working, basically, to be in good shape. You ain't got to sit at home and be depressed. Might as well get up and exercise. If you're furloughed or let go or unemployed, get up and exercise. Basically, that's the thing. A lot of people use all these excuses to basically not want to improve yourself or not want to make yourselves the better versions of themselves. Because I was talking to somebody that was in MGTOW, and they were like, well, I'm not working right now, so I'm going to just sit up here and just sit here and chill. Like, no, nigga. Get up and do some exercises. You being furloughed or you being unemployed for right now doesn't not the end of you. You got to get up and improve yourself, because at the end of the day, what you're going to do is sit home, not do nothing. And then on top of that, when you go back to work, you're going to be out of shape. You're going to be a little bit heavier. Just shit like that. What's the point of that? That's pointless. That's totally pointless. Why put yourself through that type of situation when you can actually improve upon yourself and make yourself a better human being in a process? Or in this case, you're sitting at home, you're doing nothing. You could be jotting down on a piece of paper business ideas, business model, title of business, stuff like that. You could be putting the business into action, basically. Hell, I know a lot of people. I can think of two off the top of my head in the manosphere that started business during this whole entire COVID-19 thing, and they're doing pretty good. Just stuff like that. They're doing pretty good. They're making it work. They're going out to find the people to actually do the stuff. Like Duzang has actually started a business, and Lord SOS started a business in the middle of this whole entire thing. And they're still doing pretty good. They're pretty stable. They're actually making it work. They actually found a niche market for their neighborhood to make it work for the most part. And this is where a lot of people fall short or try to make excuses for not wanting to improve themselves. Just because COVID-19, that don't mean you can't exercise. That don't mean you can't take your ass outside and walk somewhere or jog or run. Shit like that. Everybody always tries to use the most ridiculous excuses for not wanting to improve themselves. I mean, that's just sickening and tiring. You shouldn't do that. You should always want to improve yourself. It's sad when you watch people just sit there and deteriorate or slowly destroy themselves and shit. It's just super sad. Why do you want to be like that? Why do you want to live like that? Why do you want to live life like that, period? Right now, I'm just walking through the neighborhood, basically, in St. Paul's to get a little exercise in. Yeah, just walking through the neighborhood to get a little exercise in, pretty much. Nothing special. Get my exercise on. And the sad part about that is anybody can do it. You just got to be motivated to do it. Motivation's always key. Motivation and the drive to push yourself to be better and do better with yourself is key. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people need to learn that. And I get that a lot of people grew up in a gynocentric world where they don't do shit like that. So, yeah, hopefully that laptop fixed your technical difficulties. We're supposed to be doing a live stream at about 10 o'clock California time, so hope to see you there. But yeah, it's just stuff like that that just disheartens me. And like, I don't know, I watch people just deteriorate and not want to improve themselves or not want to fix themselves. It sucks. I get it. The COVID-19 thing sucks. I get it. But you still have to do for you, basically, and make you the better version of you. Because at the end of the day, like I was saying, let's just say this thing all goes away. Everybody goes back to work. Because you didn't exercise, you're a little bit heavier. What's up, Americas? Yeah, but you didn't improve yourself. You just sat on your ass and basically did nothing. You did nothing. Now when you get back to work, you're a little bit heavier. Your cholesterol is probably a little up. You're a little bit soggy around the midsection, as they said in who was that Men in Black 1, where Will Smith was talking about the one cop. He's talking about a little soggy around the midsection. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like when you come back, you'll probably be a step slower, a millisecond slower, a minute fast. So you could have been a minute faster had you like proved yourself during the whole entire thing in a lockdown. But people want to find excuses not to, and it's sad. Always improve yourself, brothers. Always improve yourselves. This goes for men and women all together. Always find a reason to improve yourself. What up? What up, player? Yeah, always find a reason to improve yourself. Never, ever, ever think of an excuse to not improve yourself. Yourself is always important to you. Like I was saying in one live stream, without you, the rest of your life is meaningless. If you're not willing to improve upon yourself and make yourself a better person, the rest of your life is meaningless. Everything in your life is meaningless because you can't enjoy it if you're dead. It's just facts. Can't enjoy life if you're dead. Hey, family business calls. Always got to do something. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. In the famous words of that one rapper, I'll sleep when I die. Part red pill, part Cyborg. I know, right? Yeah, but always improve yourself. Hell, walk, do push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, planks. You name it, for the most part. Stay in shape. Because your health is key to you having a higher survivability to anything. Your health is key when you can actually exercise to better yourself. So you don't have to worry about viruses, slowing you down or your immune system being too weak to fight something, basically. Always exercise. And don't panic. Never panic. Panicking is for the weak. Panicking is literally for the weak. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, it's just, well, I haven't walked Antarctica yet. I'm working on that still. But yeah, you just got to do you to the best of you. Never, ever, 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 ever hinder yourself from greatness. Never hinder yourself from not growing. It is what it is. You always got to better yourself. You always got to make yourself the better version of yourself, basically. Pura vida. You daggone right, pura vida. But yeah, I just wanted to put this live stream out here because I was in the middle of a walk and I had the idea to actually do a live stream while I was walking, basically. And I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, and I'll see you in the live stream at like 10 o'clock a.m. California time. You better be there. I'm going to beat your ass. And y'all guys have a blessed night or morning, wherever you guys are. And Tico Trend is out. Peace.